Hi and welcome. I'm Michelle Vandepass, and here is my cohort, soul sister, and business partner, Karen Parker. And we're here to talk for just a minute about membership sites, and in particular, the MatrixWorld virtual co-working membership site and community. A lot of people are confused about what a membership site is and who should join and why to join. And so we're just going to share some of our thoughts with you for a minute. Karen, do you want to start and talk about why you should join the Matrix, a membership site, and the Matrix in particular?
I think there are three really important reasons why you should join the Matrix and be a part of a virtual co-working space. First of all, on a very personal level, and you and I have been entrepreneurs for more than 60 plus years together, individually 30 each, together 60. And one of the things that can sometimes happen when you become an entrepreneur, especially if you're under pressure to make a certain amount of money or to get a certain piece launched, you can become what I oftentimes refer to as an entrepreneurial shut-in, and you lose connection with community and networking and access to other people's inspiration and ideas. So one of the things that we have been very committed to creating is a powerful online community where you're not just taking a video class and then answering questions or asking questions on a discussion board. We actually have literally a co-working space where during the day when you're working, you can log in and begin to connect with other entrepreneurs and really be in community with others. We do things like we have book discussion groups, which, part of the things that you learn when you're in business is that you have to stay current. So this is sort of a fun way to stay current and even get exposed to new ideas that keep you not only in the work part of your business, but in the CEO part of your business too, so you can be a leader in your business. When you log into these co-working spaces or you take our online courses or you even come to our happy hour, we have a happy hour once a week where we just celebrate successes and sit back and chill with a glass of wine with each other and talk about what worked this week. Where's your, what's your celebration for the week? You not only get community, you get inspired. You really, when you hit those dry spots, and we all hit them in our business, and you're kind of wondering, well, what do I do? And nothing's flowing. I'm supposed to write a sales letter and I'm really stuck and nothing's coming out. This is a place where you can come and hear other people and get inspired not only around your own business, but get inspired around the possibility of what else you could be creating. And then lastly, but not least, and actually you did a TED Talk on this a little bit, Michelle, that sometimes we hit a dead space and we start to procrastinate, or we start to avoid, or we start to put the things we know we should be focusing on first, we put it last, right? And then we judge ourselves, or we beat ourselves up, or we think, I'm failing, or I suck at this. And we start to really lose our business momentum. And sometimes what's happening isn't at all about you lacking moral character and strength to run your business, or you being broken and inept, which is, some of the things, the tricks we run on ourselves. Sometimes it's just simply that you are designed to gain access to the energy for momentum in a way that oftentimes requires that you need to be with other people to get your energy going. In the Matrix, we talk a lot about a system of a personality assessment and energy assessment called human design. And what we see from human design is that there are different energy profiles, and different types of people with different energy profiles really need to connect with the energy of other people to gain momentum. And, in my years of business coaching, I've always recommended that people go to a coffee shop or go somewhere to connect with that energy. But in the Matrix, you don't have to leave your office. You don't have to figure out what to do with your dog. You don't have to go plop down another $5 on a latte somewhere that you don't even really want to drink, but you went there because you're in the coffee shop and it's rude to just go sit there. Now you can log on with a group of people in an environment that supports you gaining access to energy, that helps you keep your momentum rolling so that you can do your work and get done what you want to get done, stay focused, inspired, and connected to a community of like-minded people who do really cool things online sometimes. Sometimes we even have online dance parties. So
Right, right. And I want to add to that. In my younger years, used to go to networking events, and some people thrive in that, and I like really suck.
Yeah.
It's just not my sweet spot.
Yeah.
I feel awkward. I'm not good at networking. I never know what to say. And when I do talk with people, they're talking about things I'm not interested in, like, I don't know, clothes or something. So I find that I needed a community where I could talk about subjects that I'm interested in. And the cool thing about the Matrix is there's a lot of people in there, so you can find your tribe. It's not like everybody's interested in this one thing. So some people are interested in business. Some people are really interested in energy, holistic healing. We have homeopaths and healers and chakra healers and all that in there. But then there's also people who are just interested in meditation or other kinds of healing, right? And people interested in business and marketing and trauma and, I don't know, all kinds of things. So you can find your community, which I love.
Yeah,
it's hard
totally.
to find in this traditional networking setting.
Absolutely.
Especially one of those breakfast groups where you're surrounded by insurance and cars.
And you have to do the elevator speech.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know, right? So I want to talk about another thing, because I belong to I belong to a few membership sites online myself. And what I noticed both in the Matrix and in other membership sites, that oftentimes we don't know where to start. We're overwhelmed. There's so much to participate in. And what I found, what has helped me, is to view it a little bit like joining a gym. So when you join a gym, you've got yoga classes, aerobic classes, Zumba, and that whole piece. There's also personal training that you could sign up for. There's free weights that you can sign up for. There's a swimming pool usually. There's a basketball court. There are ellipticals and treadmills and rowing machines and all of those kinds of things. And then there's machines for weights, right? So many options. Some of the bigger gyms have like juice bars and a place to go hang out and free Wi-Fi. So a membership site is a little bit like that. When you join a gym, you usually have one thing in particular you're interested in. I'm going to take the yoga class 3 times a week, or I'm going to go on the weekends, or I'm going to go when it snows and get on the treadmill so I at least get some exercise. Membership site is the same. Don't expect to join and you have to participate in everything. You can't possibly. Choose your sweet spot. After you join a gym, you may branch out and try the pool, but maybe that's not why you joined. So in a membership site, choose. Do you want to start with the courses? Do you want to participate in the community? Would you like to get inspiration from a discussion group? Are you just interested in coming to the happy hours and the dance parties? That's totally fine. There is a big array of things in our membership site, and you can pick and choose.
Yes.
The other thing I want to talk about is the value, because sometimes the other piece that I hear, and I've also noticed for me, quite honestly, is you're paying your monthly fee and it's like, well, I didn't even do anything this month. Think of it as a longer term. If you were to hire Karen as a coach, you would have to buy, I think, 2 or 3 years of the Matrix membership to come equal monetary value. So if you get a couple of minutes of Karen in the Matrix a month, you've more than gotten your value. If you get inspiration from somebody else in the Matrix, or you feel community, you've more than gotten your value. So don't look at it like, oh, I didn't participate in a course this month. I didn't even get in to update my progress report this month. View it as longer term, as an investment in yourself. And I think it takes the pressure off
Mm-hmm.
because we put the pressure on that we have to participate in something. I belong to Netflix. When I go on vacation, I'm not upset that I didn't log into Netflix that month.
Right, exactly.
Summer,
Exactly.
right? If it's the summer and I'm not on the TV and I'm outside, I'm not upset because I still join Netflix. And so think of our membership site and any membership site the same way, or coaching program, coaching, a mastermind. If you're part of our mastermind, it's a longer term investment in yourself.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And you may not use it for 1 month or 2 months. Maybe there's something going on in your life, in your personal life, because sometimes that happens. But then you're ready to launch a product, and the next month you're in there every day because you're getting guidance around how to launch, and you're getting support, or maybe you're signing up other community members to be your affiliates and promote your program. There's a lot there that's available for you. Or, maybe as Michelle said, maybe just once a month you're logging in to just check in with your friends who speak the same entrepreneur language as you, because nobody else gets what you're doing and you don't know how to explain it to anybody else, but they do. So yeah, totally.
Yeah. Thank you, Karen. I hope this
Thank
cleared
you,
up
Michelle.
some thoughts about joining the Matrix for you. And if you have any questions, reach out to support. The link is right there on TheMatrix.world. And we look forward to seeing you inside the membership.
Absolutely.